Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to be doing a spoiler-free review of Ready or Not 2 Here I Come. This is a film that was featured in my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2026. You can find that here. Basically, my aim is to do a video like this for all of the movies that are featured on there. So far, I've already done one for Send Help. You can check that out here. Anyway, if I could take a quick second to please ask you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I recently hit 100 subscribers, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a huge milestone for me. And it's something that I was super happy about, and I can't wait to hit the next milestone. So please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. You can contribute towards making me feel great about this channel. Not that I don't already. I love this channel. I love all the work that I put into it, and I love all the people that have given me positive reviews. So please do consider liking this video, liking a bunch of my other videos. There's some really good stuff on here, some really great collaborations with other people, other cinephiles, other people who just, want to talk about movies. So basically, if you don't mind, please subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get back into the spoiler-free review. So this is a film that is a sequel to a film that I absolutely love. The original Ready or Not came out in 2019. This film is directed by Matt Bettinelli-Olpin and Tyler Gillett, who collectively are known as Radio Silence. They've done a bunch of really good stuff in the horror space. VHS films, Scream films, they've done Abigail as well as obviously the first Ready or Not film. This film, the sequel, is also written by Guy Busick and R. Christopher Murphy, who return, having written the previous film as well. Samara Weaving also returns to this sequel as Grace McCauley, who is the protagonist of the first film. So, what's this film about? Well, after surviving one deadly game, Grace, played by Samara Weaving, and her sister Faith, played by Kathryn Newton, must now outrun 4 rival families who are all competing for this powerful throne, and it's winner take all. Okay, so let's get into the story. So this film picks up right where the previous film left off, which is great. Oh, and by the way, this is a spoiler-free review, but I'm going to talk about what happened in the first movie. So please watch it before you see this, both obviously the sequel and this video. I'll try not to be too spoilery though. So yeah, basically Grace is in a hospital after being questioned about the apparent murder of the entire Ladomas family and the burning down of their family home. Grace's sister Faith is her emergency contact and comes to check on her in hospital. Eventually they both get kidnapped and are confronted by 4 rival families who have to hunt her to claim the throne, this powerful position that essentially controls everything. So all the families want it, and because Grace survived the Ladomas hunt, she has to try to survive this game because Mr. LaBelle, the devil, says so. I hope you watched the first movie because none of that would have made any sense. But also, it's a bit overcomplicated at times. So much so that there needed to be paragraphs of exposition to help the viewer understand it. And me being a screenwriter, I try to avoid excessive exposition as much as I can. What the first film got great was that it wasn't that complicated. Family makes pact with the devil, everyone who marries into the family needs to pick a game from a box, and if it's hide and seek, they need to be hunted by the family. If the family kills the newlywed, they survive and thrive, but if the newlywed survives until dawn, the family dies. Clean, simple, and once you get it, you can enjoy the kind of cat and mouse element that happens throughout the rest of the movie. This sequel builds out the lore, but somehow makes it way too convoluted. Okay, let's talk about the vibes. So there's some tense, fun action at the start, and one particularly great kill early on, but the gore kind of peters out, and the kills aren't as shocking as in the first one. I felt overall it falls a little bit flat on the suspense, especially as the world is opened up a bit more. In the first movie, it took place largely in this mansion. And this one is kind of like expanded to this big estate, and I felt that some of the close calls aren't that close, if you get what I mean. It's a weird thing to say, but I feel like the mansion was a lot more claustrophobic, which I think adds a little bit to the tension that comes with being hunted. Full marks on the performances and the chemistry between the actors. Samara and Kathryn play really well off each other, and they were very convincing as sisters with a love-hate relationship. You know, there's a little bit of resentment there, which I think was really good. Sarah Michelle Gellar is in this. It's so good to have her just be in these kinds of movies again. She plays Ursula Danforth, one of the main villains, and she nails it, of course. Shawn Hatosy is really good as an unhinged twin brother, Titus Danforth, and gives a really nuanced performance, I felt. The relationship between the two of them also really, really good. Shawn is recognizable as Dr. Abbott in The Pit, a show that I absolutely love, but he's also been working in the industry for quite a while. Most recently, he was in the show Animal Kingdom. He's also in The Faculty, which is a brilliant 90s teen horror, which I highly recommend, especially if you love this film or this franchise. You're absolutely going to love The Faculty, so check it out. And while we're talking about The Faculty, Elijah Wood is in this. He's absolutely great. He plays this I'm not really involved, but I'm so involved character. He plays the lawyer, that's his name, just the lawyer. And he's playing it so straight and so nonchalant. I absolutely loved it. Overall, look, I love this franchise. The first film is great. It's absolutely amazing in my opinion. And unfortunately, this sequel was always going to be compared to that. It's got good performances, but the complex expansion of the lore and the lack of shocking, gory moments left a lot to be desired. I gave this film a very generous, I think, 6 out of 10. If you want to see me rate other things, I do a bunch of other reviews on this channel. I also have a Letterboxd account, so you can please follow me there. Links are in the description. Again, I just want to say, please like and subscribe, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and you'll get notified about other videos that I put up. I'm going to do more spoiler-free reviews like this. I'm also doing other things on there like tier lists, movie trivia challenges. It's a lot of fun. So please, please, please consider subscribing to this channel. So what did you think of this movie? Have you seen it yet? Are you planning to see it? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what other films you're looking forward to seeing. There's a lot of good content coming out, not just films, but also TV shows. So please engage with me in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. But for now, I hope you have a good rest of the day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.